There is no question that the acquisition of Shane Bieber was one of the wow moments of the trade deadline. Everybody knew he would need about a few more weeks to ramp up. He's ramped up, and tonight's the night.
Now, coming back from injury can always be a challenge, and I'm sure Shane will be pitching with a lot of emotion tonight. It's been a long time since he's been on a big league mound. Blue Jays are counting on him for the long haul.
The Blue Jays will try to start this series off in Miami on a winning note. It doesn't seem to matter whether they hit Bichette 1, 2, 3, or 4. He's been Bo Bichette no matter where in the lineup.
It doesn't really matter where you put him.
It's this one to left center field, and it's going to split the outfielders and to be up against the wall, and that will be his 39th double of the season. Gusto got out in front of Kirk. 0-2, ends up walking him, and it'll be 2 men on now for Daulton Varsho. The 1-2 to Varsho is a breaking ball ripped to right field down the line, and that'll be up against the wall on a bounce. Varsho's on his way to second as Bichette has come in to score. Kirk stops at third. It's an RBI double for the Blue Jays.
Toronto pounces on Gusto early. Threat not over. Runners at second and third.
So the Blue Jays jump out to an early lead after Gusto had retired the first 2 hitters. Here's Ty France hitting .258 on the season. And a ground ball through the right side, a base hit. Kirk is in to score. Here comes Varsho to the plate. The throw down to second, and they will get France. And that will retire the side, but a 2-out, 2-run single for Ty France.
Well, this is a long time coming. This will be Shane Bieber's very first start in the regular season since 2024. So after some 500 days, Shane Bieber is finally ready to get back to work.
Leadoff hitter for the Marlins, second baseman Xavier Edwards.
And that's a good sign right there.
That is a very good sign. He got Edwards to chase the curveball down, and he strikes out the first batter he faces. Nice way to begin his tenure with the Blue Jays. And here's Jacob Marcy, the rookie right fielder. Strikes out another one. Got him with a changeup, 2 down. And now he will face the Toronto native Liam Hicks, as he puts a good swing on the first pitch, but he sends it to center right at Daulton Varsho. And just like that, the inning is over. You don't normally see a guy as accomplished as Bieber getting all those fist pumps 1 inning into a game, but everybody glad to see him just check off that first box of what they hope is many boxes here to come in the coming weeks.
Here's Troy Johnston.
And the 2-2 is cut on and missed. Devilish changeup started at the knees, drifted low and away. There are 2 men going.
Top of the order, Xavier Edwards, who came into the game with the 4th best batting average in the National League at .302. Grounds this one down to first. France will backhand and feed. Bieber covering, 2 down.
And a nice play there from Ty France and Shane Bieber, but to be able to have that connection, that chemistry, they record the second out.
And he'll swing at the first pitch. What a play by Jimenez. Kind of rolled up his arm, and he found it in midair. Little smile, Andres. A little smile, please. Juggled it and got it. There it is. And of course, Shane Bieber used to pitching with Andres Jimenez playing second base behind him in Cleveland. He likes knowing the ball's getting hit to that guy. In Shane Bieber's Blue Jay debut, he has retired 9 of the 11 Marlins he's faced. This is Augustin Ramirez, the number 3 hitter. Oh, and how about that? Can't throw a fastball in a better spot than that as he gets him 1 down.
When you're hitting your spots like this with all of the different pitches, it allows you to think a pitch or 2 in front ahead of time and be sequencing things. And then he does this. That is artistry.
Here's Toronto native Liam Hicks.
Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Bieber as Hicks goes down, 2 away. And this will bring up Heriberto Hernandez.
Swing and a miss. And Shane Bieber just struck out the side. 4 very strong innings, just 1 run allowed, and 6 strikeouts so far in his season debut. Here's Kirk. Kirk with a ground ball into right, a base hit, a 2-out single.
This brings up Daulton Varsho. First pitch swinging, and Varsho gets underneath one, sends one out to right field, and guess what? It's up and gone. A 2-run bomb for Daulton Varsho as the Blue Jays take a 5-1 lead.
And there's that extra couple of runs. The Blue Jays now up 5-1. And again, the runs come with 2 outs. Every run the Blue Jays have scored tonight has come with 2 outs and going to the bottom of the 6th. It's 5-1. And Shane Bieber is in a groove. 5 innings. He's allowed just 1 run on 1 hit. This is Maximo Acosta, the number 9 hitter, seeing Bieber for the 2nd time.
He's mixing in the slower curveball and changeup to the righties, but a lot of 4-seamers and sliders away.
And a lot of those sliders are right there. Another strikeout, number 8.
It's remarkable the way that he can dot an area of the zone.
Do you think by now it feels like any other start for Shane Bieber, or it still feels different?
So. No, I think he's in such a groove right now. He's probably feeling, especially after the rehab process. It's always interesting when they take a big league mound, but he is showing no signs.
Right back with the change, and he strikes out Edwards. That's 9.
He's a man amongst boys right now. Tremendous movement and action on his pitches.
What a Blue Jay debut this is.
Yeah.
And Bieber has now struck out 6 of the last 8.
And this is popped up shallow right field. In comes Barger, racing in to make the catch for out number 3. Shane Bieber adding a little tap with Alejandro Kirk down the stairs to Marlo Hale. The handshake from John Schneider that seems to signify that the end has come, but what a night it was. Look at all the smiles. Boy, is he making friends in a hurry.
You make a lot of friends when you pitch like that.
Yeah.
One of these guys knew what the Blue Jays acquired when Shane Bieber came. His name is well thought of throughout the game, and the resume speaks for itself. He is having a good time, and high fives everywhere after that first performance.
Guys, thank you. Here is Jeff Hoffman. He's got 27 saves on the season, and he's in to try to protect a 3-run lead here in this one. Grounded past the mound. It'll be backhanded by Jimenez. Big stretch by France for the out.
Andres Jimenez can really range to his right, and he's got the strong arm, a very strong arm for the right side of the infield. There aren't many second basemen that can get that much on this throw, ranging to your right. Nice job by France hanging on to that bag on both ends, and Jeff Hoffman is very appreciative.
Back to the mound. Hoffman has it. 2 down. Now Javier Sanoja, who has really had an outstanding game, and he's 2 for 3 with a home run. The 2-2. Bounce towards third. Here comes Clement, and they will get the out at first. Another good play by France at the bag. Hoffman the save, and the Blue Jays win the opening game of the series by a score of 5-2 in Shane Bieber's regular season debut.